Hello guys, welcome back to Asia again. Yes, we're still here. This time however we're on part 2 of the tournament. That's right. Oh, my sound is a bit high. Maybe that's a bit better. Yeah, we'll see. Let's drop that down a bit as well so you don't have so much game noise. So it's still previous skill, this time number 2. We're in the final stages going to the tournament. As you will see, go into current, click on final stage, previous skill number 2, click onto streams, and you will see there that Wild Ones Helper is the one doing the coin stream today. So by all means you need to go in, you need to log into the portal, guys, and what will happen there is, as long as the portal is open, you'll get the stream goodies. Couldn't be simpler, really, hey? So, doesn't mean to say you have to sit there and watch Wild Ones Helper if you don't want to. As long as you have it open, you can watch me as well. Doesn't really matter. So, your choice. Just make sure that portal is open. Chart-wise, well, I don't know who we've got today, to be perfectly honest with you. Let me just check. I don't know if Wargaming have told me who I've got. I've got Calm versus King, and then through the end of the bracket into the final. So I don't know who that will be. So that's who I've got today. So that'll be interesting. Yes. Yes, it will. So we've got King and Calm first. So let's have a look. So we've got King and Calm first up. Good bunch of lads, King. I know them. I've rolled out with them. I've played in a tournament with them. Funnily enough, I have. Yes. Yes. Even lowly me has played tournaments. We've got about 7 minutes to go, so let's watch a replay. Why not? Oh, what a fantastic mastery that was by good old Sting. 577 of the clan WLV. 6,892. Nice damage game. Well, we should be getting... Oh, well, they've been reset. Oh. Lost all my replays. How did I lose all my replays, I hear you say? I don't know. How did that happen? Ah, dearie me. Got to download all the replays again. Well, I can't do it now because we'll be getting... Oh, we got about 4 minutes before the room comes up. Let me just open a container as well while I'm here. Ta-da! Boosters! So, if you've got any decent replays, by all means, either send them to me on my Discord server, fujitsblitz@gmail.com, Discord server, sorry, or my email at fujitsblitz@gmail.com, or DM them to me on Discord. I don't care. Doesn't need to be an ace, doesn't need to be a high damage game, just a replay. A replay is a replay is a replay. I mean, I'd love to play a replay now, but I can't because the tournament will be starting in like 4 minutes. We'll get the invite. But it does give me time to check my emails to see if anybody sent me any replays. Oh yeah, we've got some replays. Absolutely. And I've got some replays on Discord. So we've got plenty of replays going on. And, oh, it just feels... You have to... I'm a little bit deflated at the moment because it just feels like the tournament is never ended for Asia, which is a shame. Because, I mean, it kicked off last week and it just went on and on because of the technical difficulties. Which is a damn shame because, you know, it didn't need to be like that, did it? Let's be fair. Could have been very straightforward. But it wasn't. It was traumatic. Traumatic for the teams, traumatic for everybody, really. Yeah, what news have I got? None. Oh, dearly, dearly me. Where did I get an avatar? Oh, I've got lots of avatars. I've not bloody used any of them, though. Deary me. That's my favourite. Oh, I like that avatar as well. But that's dab life. I want enemy hit. That's better. Yes. I don't know what happened to my Platinum League avatar. Oh well. These things do happen. Just waiting for the room to open. Don't forget, this is not a coin stream. This is just a normal stream. The coin stream is done by Jack, aka Wild One's helper. You need to log in via the official portal. 3 ways to do that. You can either go this way, click on the envelope, which is where your messages are. Go to Prove Your Skill Tournament Streams. Click on Go to Portal, and it will take you to the portal. Log in, find the stream. Everything's great. Alternatively, go down here, click on the little cup. Go to Current. Click on Final Stage, Prove Your Tournament number 2, go to Streams. You will see there is Wild One's Helper. Stream, that's today. Click on that and it will pop up saying, take your next tournament resource, click go, and it will take you to the World of Tanks Blitz official website, where you then need to log in using your in-game name, etc., etc., where you, as long as that portal is then open, you will then get your coins. Ba-ba! Couldn't be easier, really, could it? Let's be fair. So we should be getting the invite. Well, about now, really. Like, there we go. Told you about now. So the invite is in. I'm just going to wait another 30 odd seconds. Make sure that I know I'm on a 5-minute delay anyway on the stream, but you just never know. Not that these guys stream snipe, they don't. They've got more important things to consider. But you just never know. So I always give it about another minute before I jump into the room, just in case. So we'll be going in with about 4 minutes to go until the hour. Getting ready for kickoff time. Ba, ba, ba. And we can now jump in the room. Ta-da! So, as you can see, we are with King and Calm. We're going out first on Winter Malinovka, and also we've got Cat Control as a spectator from King, but not just a spectator. That's nothing more serious than that. So it's going to be an interesting one. It's always interesting to watch the teams face off on Winter Malinovka. Looking at the way they're standing up at the moment, we got Spartan 6 in a Vickers Light, DKM in a Vickers Light, Ray in an IS4, Masquerade in an IS4, Playlist in a 113, Clone 7 in E5, and Uncle, who just Uncle, Uncle in an IS4. It is Masquerade, isn't it? Yeah, it's Masquerade 26, there you go. And this is, yeah, way. Looking at Calm, we got Cherisher in an IS4, Heiru in an E5, Naya in an E5, Star in an E5, Licorice in an E5, T-Chan in a T22, and Wiz in an IS4. Oh, these names. You guys kill me, I tell you. Seriously, you kill me with your in-game names. I am the worst streamer for pronouncing in-game names. Absolutely dreadful. I am absolutely shockingly bad, so I'm really sorry about that. King and Calm. You know, I played with some of the King players as well. Oh, dearie me. Oh dear. We got about a minute and a half to go, almost 2 minutes actually, I'm lying, before we kick off. It's always an interesting map, Winter Malinovka, as I say. And you can see here, I mean, Calm are taking quite a lot of hold down tanks there, what with the E5s. Taking 2 super heavies realistically in the IS4s and 2 mediums in the T22s. King got a lot of mobility with their Vickers Light, preferring 3 super-ish heavies in the IS4, only 1 real hold down tank, and that's the E5, and of course the very versatile 113, which is a fantastic tank. Truly is a fantastic tank. King unfortunately did really well last week, but then it all got cancelled and reset. So I think they missed out. Calm, on the other hand, I think they also missed out as well. Calm will be looking to reprove themselves. I mean, they're one of the top clans. So King, to be fair, I mean, King are not a shrinking violet. They are a very good clan, and they have the ability to get there. Let's just see how they get on. About 30 odd seconds to go before we will find out. There's always last minute stuff going on in these type of tours. Captains are making sure everybody knows who's doing the call, who's going where, which strat they're playing. Oof. Anyway, it's time to rock and roll. Da, da, da. Wowzers, 7 people watching. I am so chuffed. Ha! Actually, 6 people watching. Even better. Anyway, here we go. Let's get up high into the back of the map as we normally do. And already you can see Calm, in fact the whole of Calm, making a beeline towards the centre and the C cap. What about King with their Vickers Lights? Why the Vickers Lights aren't going down, which surprised me. They're going for those early spots over by B. The E5 going towards the windmill to go haul down, with the rest of the heavies just trailing behind a little bit, going through the middle. So it's going to be a bit brawly by looks on it. Krezia Lapin has already been spotted. The IS4s and the E5s here are also going to be spotted by Sclone. 7, so yeah. So First Blood is going to Calm, however. Oh, there's a bit of a push already here by King. Led by Hunkel, Masquerade and Playlist trying to take out Star. Oh, but that's dangerous move for King. You've got Krezia Lapin coming in to help out. Hey, Heiru Coconut is looking very wistful. We'll come back for a moment. Let's have a look what's happening with the T22s. Oh, Uncle's down, Spartan's down, Star's down, Haru's down. Both teams have lost 2 players already. But now who in the E5 is also looking very wistful. Where here of Calm. And there he goes down. But alternatively, Playlist goes down also. So it's just a bit brawly at the moment. Lapin is going to be the next one focused, no doubt here. Masquerade looking to focus. Clone is going to go down for King though. He's a one shot. They can't get rid of Lapin. There goes Clone. King not looking good here now. It's 4 against 3. Krezia, is he going to go down? Hey has got to get rid of Krezia Lapin. He's got to get rid of him. Yes, he does. However, it's now 3 on 3. Masquerade is being taken the brunt of it here. Way is trying to take the C cap. The B cap has been taken by the Vickers like a DKM. Masquerade though holding the fort here, trying valiantly, but hit point wise is just favouring King now. That's some impressive stuff. Hue is coming in to try and help out. T-Chan is chasing down Kitem in the Vickers Light. He's staying out there. Oh, Licorice Drop is just being smacked around by Wei here. Wei's doing really well. Can Masquerade do anything to help out? Oh, he's in trouble now. He's been tracked and he's open to Viz. He goes down. It's now 2 on 3. Tia-chan is a one shot though. Or Tai-chan, sorry. There goes Tai-chan. That's not Tai-chan. That wasn't Tai-chan. That was Licorice Drop. There's Tai-chan. Tai-chan being focused now by DKM. He's trying to get around the corner. You can see where. Oh, that's a great shot away. Another turnaround. King have got the advantage. Wiz is now in a world of trouble. Wei is looking very, very healthy. That's an HE roll into Wei. I don't think Wiz wanted to do that. DKM is capping. That's a great shot in by Wei. Wiz is going to try and chase down. Oh, he gets him. DKM goes down. It's 1 on 1. However, base points, hit points, every points are favouring King at the moment. Can Wei get a shot in? Yes, he can. That's a really important shot. Wiz is now on only 262 hit points. That means he is a one shot to Wei of King. Wiz can't really do too much. He's going to lose on points. He's got no choice. He's going to lose on base points even if he manages to survive. And he doesn't. King get the first blood. As you can see there, damage wise, King just pushing the boat up, but it was a very close game. Wiz unfortunately really couldn't do anything about it. So here we go again. This time we're switching the spawn points with Calm on the north spawn and King on the south spawn. Looking at the way that the teams are lining up. Oh, they're still picking tanks, so don't really know yet. So King is running up first. We've got Spartan and a Vickers Light, DKM and a Vickers Light, Wei in an IS4, Masquerade in an IS4, Playlist in a 268, Sclone in an IS4 and Uncle in an IS4. Looking at Calm, we've got Cherisher Lapan in an IS4, Haru in an E5, Naya in an E5. Oh, who's this? Black Kinoko. We've got Black Kinoko in a Mouse, Licorice in an E5, Tai-Chan in a Vickers Light, and Wiz in an IS4. King will be looking to dominate here. They've got the advantage. They've got the first game under their belt. That's a big scalp if they can take it. If they can get Calm scalp, it'll be very, very, very big. Hi Martin, how you doing? And King will be very happy. Well, we'll find out in about 20 odd seconds. Obviously Calm will be looking to bounce back from that blip in their tour, but we don't know as of yet. But we are about to find out very, very shortly. So, changing the spawn points will make a change in the way the teams will approach it strategy-wise. And as always, we'll get up high into the back of the map to see where they're heading. And you can see Calm again with well, they're going to the middle this time. No C-cap with Tai-Chan heading down to the A-cap. And he's going to run into DKM of the Vickers Light there. Yep, he's been spotted. The rest of the King clan are moving up towards the B and the C-cap again. Similar strat to what they did last time. But you've got the IS-4 there of Calm, Wiz, along with Licorice. Well, no, just Wiz on his own. Licorice Drop is holding back, going to the ramp, middle of the map. He's been spotted by DKM. The Uncle is there for this reason, but the Vickers of DKM may get a bit of a smacking here. Oh, no, Wiz just can't hold that. So the C-cap is being taken by King. They will get the first points. T-Chan has dropped into the A-cap for Calm, however. You can see here Karumi is dropping in for King there, just trying to hold a covering fire on the B-cap, but Wiz can get shots in maybe. That's a great shot over to Black Kinoko from quite a distance. That was from Uncle. Got Spartan there and the Vickers Light just holding the edge. Wiz on the ramp, trying to get shots across to Spartan. So at the moment it's a bit of a standoff with King. Oh, it's a bit of a push on this way, led by Haru Coconut with Licorice Drosh and Naya in support on towards the C-cap. All the E5s of Calm en route to that C-cap. The IS4s are also pushing in along with the Mouse. This is a bold move by Calm. Oh, Karumu is my life is getting a bit of a smacking, so is Uncle now. Wiz is doing some damage there on that ramp. You can see that's what Spartan is aiming for. Spartan is trying to get some of these. Oh, Spartan's just got massively damaged there. DKM coming in to help out, trying to take Tai-Chan down, and they're going to at this rate. Oh, but that's a good shot by Wiz. But his gun is diverted, and that's why they've dropped down there. They can divert the IS-4's gun of Wiz, and they can also take out Tai-Chan in the Vickers Light, potentially. But you can see here, King are bleeding heavily. There goes Tai-Chan. Crazy Lapan making a push. Haru Coconut making a push against Huawei. Uncle there in support. Licorice Drop and Naya also coming in to support. They're now going to push on the IS-4s. Oh, that's a big shot. Haru Coconut goes down. Calm have lost 2 tanks now. King were being bled, but they managed to turn it around quite spectacularly. Sklone is a one-shot though there. Playlist is in trouble. You can see the 2 Vickers in the background toying with Wiz. They need to get Nara out if they can. There goes Wei. Wei is down. Looking back there, Licorice Drop is out of action at the moment. He can't really do anything to help Naya, sorry. Oh, but Naya takes Sklone down. No, Crazy Lapan takes Sklone down, but there goes. And Black Kinoko's gone, and the Mouse, we didn't see that. We were focusing on the others. Uncle is now a one shot in the IS4, but Naha goes down. Just 2 against 5. King were being bled massively. Calm, however, their focus fire didn't really work for them. Crozier Lapan is now a one shot. It's going to be all over realistically. The Object 268 though, Playlist, really doing his stuff. And Wiz is going to be the last man standing again, and he is. He's been toying for most of the game with these two Vickers. He's not been able to do much against them. And now it's all but over. King take the victory. I did apologise, Midhora, for my pronunciation. I'm a dreadful pronunciator. Look at that. Look at the damage there. I mean, at one stage, Khan were really bleeding King out, but then King just turned it around. You can see there with the damage count. 18,000 against the about 12,900. So King will progress, Khan will not, and King will be very happy with that. So let's see what else, what other news we may have from the tour. So Karma are down. Ooh, let's go through them. So Karma down. How did HLV do? HLV are playing Great Vet GV at the moment, so we don't know. Team ID. Team ID is still playing RN, and that is being streamed. King, we've just seen. They will be going on to play Feast in about 20 minutes. So that's who they've got next. How did KDS do? No, KDS lost to GV. Ooh. So KDS going down to GV, so that means HLV. Oh, yeah. HLV missing out and then going straight to the quarterfinals. That's an interesting one. And what about AI? AI went down to RN. And Boon. Boon is still playing XR at the moment. Low already through. They didn't play their first match today. They're already through into the quarterfinals. So we don't know who they've got yet. RN we already know because they are playing Team ID in 20 minutes from now. They have just beat AI. So still a lot to go for. Into the semi-finals in 20 minutes from now. So I need replays. I need replays. It's time for replays. Bit of a heartbreaker. No. Tricky tank is the 4502p, but like I said, any replay is a replay is a replay is a replay. Especially when I've got another 15 minutes to get off. Let's have a look at my replays folder. Come on, send me replays. Here we go. The deal for real's on in the chat. Let's have a look at one of yours. In a T2 medium. Seriously? You'll roll out in a T2? Seriously? God, I know you're not paid to win. You'll be accused of being something beginning with S and ending in eel clubber. Not that it matters. What does it matter? Nobody cares. I've not been out in a T. I can't get a game in tier 2. It takes for ages to get me into a game. I haven't been out in the T2 medium for eons. Where is that Panzer III going? Climbing a hill. Yeah, not going to ban a Panzer III with a T2 medium. Not frontally anyway. Side on you will. Frontally. Go on, track him, track him, track him. No, track him. The Panzer III has been whittled down by the deal for real here. This is called SEAL Club camping. Oh, come on, deal for real. You got to take it on the chin, mate. Oh no, somebody shot you. Oh, don't you start telling me you're getting ghost shots. Not with that shot. Go on, blind shoot him. Oh, kill steal. Who put that rock there? Why is there a rock there? La 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 la. Nobody is now spotted. They're all pretty low, deal for real, come on. Grow a pair, push out, and you know you want to. Where they be hiding? Oh, you know that, and the M5's up there somewhere. Well, at least he was. They're all hidden. They've all run away. There you go. Go on, you've got him. No, you haven't. Oh, he's run away. He's run away. No, that's a rock. Bye. Just a BT7 to kill. Oh, it's 1-on-1. Tier 3 on against Tier 2. We're going to now go round and round the rock. Round and round the rock. BT7 needs an aimbot. Bless him. Oh. Come on. He really can't kill you unless he hammer-wrecks you, which is very unlikely. Da, da, da. Nice. Oh. And a mastery. 1,400. Poof. And Bradley Walters, I believe. No. It's that one. Oh, Nicole's medal. Nice. What is the Radley Walters? What is the Radley Walters? When did you get a Radley Walters? Why not? Why no Radley Walters medal? Seems a bit harsh. Seems a tad unfair. How long we got? We got 7 minutes, so we don't have enough time for another replay, I'm afraid. Which means you have to listen to me rabbit on and waffle away meaninglessly. But what to do? Let's have a look at the tournament. Don't forget, those of you looking for the coin stream, Wild Ones Helper is the one doing that. What you do, click into the doors, click into streams, click onto that. Wild Ones Helper takes you to, as you see there, external resource. Go to the external resource. As long as the portal is open, you don't need to watch it, you just need to have it open. You will get the stream goodies. So, looking at the final stage, RN through Low, Boon, Feast, King, ID, HLV, and GV. We are, I believe, with King, so we will be watching them against Feast. So I need to double check on that. Yep, I'm with Feast all the way through. Da, 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 da. So that's where we at, everybody. All 14 of you. Booyaka. We'll be kicking off in about 5 minutes, so we should be getting the invite any time soon. So we'll just wait for that. Waiting for the invite. And there it is. As if by magic. It turns up. So King will be looking to really dominate Feast in this round. They just turned over calm. Well, Feast, however, they're going from strength to strength at the moment, so it's not an easy tell. Feast are looking very, 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 very good. but we'll find out in about 5 minutes. Now I can jump into the room. I'm here. Feast is here. King have not turned up yet. They have got 4 minutes almost. So it's not like they haven't got time, eh? So we're going to be rolling out on Rockfield. Feast have already readied up. We've got Maddox in an IS4, Boon Magoo in an Object 140, Bifrost in an E5, F Silver in a Vickers Light, Yakina in an E5, CX in an E5, and Sleeping Lion in an E5. King have taken the new invisible tank. Not very good hold down though, but DPM's not bad. Apparently, oh no, there we go. They're starting to turn up now. On the bench for Feast, we've got BMW and Cobalt. Ba, 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 ba. Interesting tank choice by Spartan. Again, Rockfield is always an interesting map. Can be quite a tricky strat, whichever way you look at it. King have now got the memo that the game is due to start in 2 minutes, which is nice. So King are now readying up. We got Spartan in an interesting call, T95E6. That's an interesting one. DKM in a T22, Huawei in an IS4, Kurumi in a T22, Sklown in an IS4, and Uncle in an IS7, with Cat in an IS4. So King favouring a bit more heavies there. We've got a bit of a change. Bifrost is dropped into a 215B and F Silver into a Vickers Light. Only 2 mediums on behalf of King. One medium and 1 light tank for Feast. A lot of hull down tanks though. 215B and the E5s there. Compared to not very many hull down tanks apart from the T95 for King. The IS4 is hull down to be fair, but it hasn't got the gun depression like the E5, etc, etc. So this is going to be an interesting one. It is going to be an interesting one, and we're going to find out what's going to happen in about 10 seconds. This is the quarterfinal. Feast on the north spawn, King on the south. So as always, let's get up high into the back of the map. So already you can see the game plan of Feast heading towards the B and the A area, with Boon Magoo in the lone Object 140 heading towards the C cap. The rest of King en masse heading towards the top, with Uncle dropping down towards the B cap area to fend that off, with the rest of King trying to pan around the A cap area And Spartan gets a bit of a smacking for his troubles going across there. Ray is moving in. Oh, it's going to be a bit of a brawl, I feel. Uncle is trying to get round the back. Let's watch this. Let's get from the back side here. He's going to try and get up around the back of Bifrost. He has been spotted. Is he going to be able to get any shots in across to Feast? Well, he tried to get one into Maddox there, but it didn't really work. F Silver has reacted, and so has Boon Magoo. Uncle is now in a bit of trouble there. Oh, but look at this. Look at the push. Clone and Can't Control My Mind. Pushing through, trying to get out. Sleeping Lion. Away is about to go, though. He's a one-shot. Sleeping Lion gets out of there. Nicely done. And there goes Way. He's down. Sleeping Lion has survived. No, he hasn't. He's down as well. Now Maddox and Yukina have got Can't Control My Mind is out of there. Clone is on his own now. Going back down to this side quickly. They're trying to chase down Boon Magoo. Got DKM in the T22 chasing him down. Yes, that looks like it's going to be... Oh, F Silver in the Vickers from Feast has dropped up to help with Clone. Here comes Karumi is my life. He's trying to drop in as well and take on the Vickers. And there goes Clone. He's out of there. Oh, this is not looking good for King. Yukina, though, is now a one-shot. So is the Vickers of Bifrost, not Bifrost, F Silver. But Karumi is also a one-shot. Oh, he manages to get F Silver just as he goes down, but he goes down. Yukina, DKM, maybe have to take Yukina out. He does. It's 3 against 3. Scrub that, it's 2 against 3. Got DKM here facing off against Bifrost in the 215B. Spartan at the back there is against CXX. We're going to stay here with Bifrost and DKM though at the moment. Bifrost is now one shot. Who's going to load first? It's Bifrost, but is DKM going to be able to get anything in? No, he bounces! That is not what he wanted. He manages to get him out of the game. However, Spartan goes down. CXX is one shot, but Maddox in the IS4 is very, very healthy. DKM is realistically a one shot as well. DKM doesn't really have much options. The points are against them. Boon Magoo's there saying just let them cap C because they can't do anything. They're not going to get the points back. Feast will win on points. DKM needs to take out CXX if he can, but even then points are against him. Points are seriously against him. Great shot into Maddox there. Well, that was a really good shot from DKM right at the back of the map. However, it doesn't help him. He knows that they're there patrolling the A cap. There's not much they can do about it. There's no point them chasing him. He's in a medium, they're not. He's avoiding the C cap. He knows that capping is not an option. He also knows that his best choice is to get rid of CXX. Maddox is blind shooting across, thinking that that's where he used to be, so he may still be there. CXX is, oh dearie me. Is he going to be able to get anything into CXX? He's spotted. CXX is spotted. Oh, great. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Well played. Feast just taking the advantage there. Only just though, to be honest with you. DKM, he was a one shot, to be fair. Wasn't much he could do about it. He had no choice but to go into the battle. And it seemed to be, well, he didn't get a very high roll. Let's be honest. And CXX looked like he should have been a one shot, so don't know really what happened there. Maybe he had the heat round loaded. So now we're switching the spawn points. Feast now on the south spawn, King on the north. Looking at the lineups, we got Maddox in an IS4, Boon Magoo in a 215B, Bifrost in an E5, F Silver in a T22, Yukina in an e5, CX in an e5, and Sleeping Lion in a t22. Moving across to king, we have Spartan in a Vickers Light, DKM in a Vickers Light, Hui in an IS4, Kurumi in a 113, Masquerade in an IS4, Playlist in a 113, and Uncle in an IS4. So, king will be looking to try and bounce back. Feast, on the other hand, will be looking to capitalise on that victory and secure their place in the semi-final. They've already got a foot there. Can they get both feet planted? Wow, all to play for, really. Ba, 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 ba. Anyway, as per usual, get up to the back of the map and up high. And this time you can see the T22s are Sleeping Lion and F Silver heading towards that C cap. Boon Magoo along with CXX heading towards the B cap area, with the rest of Feast heading to the A cap. Moving over to have a see what King are doing. DKM and the Vickers Light heading towards the C cap. Only to get spots, so he's not there to cap anything. And he has spotted Sleeping Lion. He hasn't spotted. No, he has now spotted F Silver. Spartan going up high towards the A cap to get the spots up. The rest of the King just holding back at the moment. Smart play, get them spotted first. DKM is rolling out of there, and so is Spartan. Spartan has just been spotted on the way back out though. Now they know where the teams basically are. They know that there are a few heavies up at the A cap and the two T22s are down at the C cap, which is why they're now pushing through the middle, led by Hunkel in the IS4. So two IS4s pushing into the middle area, trying to get around the back, trying to get the cross shots. Not a bad strat this by King. It's split Feast in two, which is exactly what they wanted to do. Now Karuni and Playlist are pushing on Boon Magoo and F Silver. Oh, this is some good stuff by King. Not a bad strat, must admit. Took Feast a little bit by surprise. Way is coming in to help out against the T22s and Boon Magoo if he can. We're going to stay with this battle for the moment. We can see there's another battle raging up there. Oh, Boon Magoo really looking in pain. Maddox is rotating around along with Yukina. I don't know if it's going to help though. Boon Magoo is now a one shot. Silver is now a one shot as well. Maddox is realistically a three shot. Sleeping Lion is also losing. Oh, and there goes F Silver. There goes Boon Magoo. Karumi is going to go down in the 113. There goes Wei. There goes Karumi. But there also goes Sleeping Lion and Maddox. Oh, Brawley, Uncle is probably the next one to go. It looks like Uncle is going to go down. Yes, he does. Now it's the focus on Yukina. Yukina goes down. Oh, this is very Brawley. DKM just sat at the back there. Don't know why. Bfrost and CXX got it all to do. The last two men. Bfrost is looking like he is the one being focused. No, they've changed tactics. They're going for CXX. Masquerade is focused on Bfrost though. There goes Spartan. Here comes DKM to help out with CXX. Masquerade still looking at Bfrost. Trying to hit point trade. Share, sorry. There goes CXX. Bfrost is the last man standing for Feast. It's all over. King, level it up. Wowzers. As you can see there, that was a very good strat by King. Sending their two Vickers to do the spots. Spartan doing the majority of the spotting there, with seeing Maddox and the E5s. This allowed the heavies of King, who were holding back, to then just push down unspotted through the middle of the map, split Feast completely in two, and then just focus fire their way to victory. And as you can see there with the damage output, 16,800 compared to the 12,125 by Feast. So now we're moving on to Halas with Feast on the north spawn, King on the south spawn. Looking at the teams, Maddox in an IS4, Boon in a 140, Bifrost in an E5, Silver in a Vickers Light, Yukina in an E5, CX in an E5, and Sleeping Lion in an E5. Moving over to King, we got Spartan in an E5, DKM in a T22, Huey in an IS4, Karumi in a T22, Playlist in an IS4, Sclone in an E5, and Uncle in an IS4. This is really now very interesting. This is the playoff. Can King turn over Feast? We saw Feast play on this map yesterday, and boy, they were impressive, let's be honest. But that was yesterday. It was a different day. Today is today. King have got the bit between their teeth. They've already knocked out Calm. They've just taken a very good game to Feast. Can they capitalise? Or can Feast hunker down and stop it in its tracks? We'll find out in about 10 seconds. Eager anticipation. Let's get up high into the back of the map straight away. As you can see, Boon heading towards the C cap, the rest of Feast heading towards the middle area. Not even bothering the A or the B caps. Let's get over and rotate and see where King are looking. Well, already they're going to be dropping towards the A cap area with the T22s of DKM and Karumi overlooking the middle. There we go. They're dropping into the A cap already. DKM has been spotted, but so has Yukina, CX and Silver. But the majority of King have been spotted. They've gone straight for the B cap, which is a ballsy move. They're both in E5s though, so it can be done. A and B cap advantage does go to King. This is going to force Feast's hand. They have no choice but to counter. You got Uncle rotating to the middle. The T22's just rotating out the middle area. Boon trying to come around to try and get some spots in. Let's move back over to the B cap. We can see Bifrost and Silver and CXX are moving back to try and put a bit of pressure or relieve the pressure on CX. Bifrost coming in, trying to keep hold down, trying to get shots in. Boon there you've got Maddox and Sleeping Lion. Oh, big shot into Maddox there. Boon trying to get the spots. You can see that they're quite far back. King, they've hunkered down on their hindquarters, knowing that they've got the cap advantage. They don't need to take any foolish risks. Huey has just dropped down, Clone has dropped down, Spartan is rotated through and onto the map just to get some better shots in there. Moving over now to see what the Vickers of Silver and Boon and the Object 140 are doing. Maddox is coming in to support. So Boon is trying to push around onto Karumi of My Life with the T22. And he's doing that. That was a bounce though. Trying to push Karumi into the line of fire of Maddox and Silver. Didn't quite work. Feast are losing hit points here. They're losing the trade. King have played a pretty good strat, to be fair. Let's get over here and see what's going down. Here comes the push by Maddox. Boon onto Uncle. Uncle in the IS4. They're trying to get Karumi down though. They're not interested in Uncle. 4-on-1. Karumi is going to go. But, oh, that was an important kill. Karumi is down. DKM is being pushed as well. CXX has gone down though. Feast are losing at the moment. Can they bring it back? It all depends. Sleeping Lion, if Sleeping Lion can hold on. Oh, he's at one shot. If they can take Sleeping Lion down, they are in a win. Oh, they're almost there. King have almost turned Feast. Boon Magoo is trying to get to the B camp, but it's too late. King turn over Feast. Wow. That was not in today's game plan. Wow. Maybe Feast just left that push down on the left flank a little bit too late. They maybe should have pushed Karumi a bit quicker, but wow, you cannot fault the strat there of King. Another important scalp taken by King. They've now got Calm and Feast under their belt. Feast looking good in the first game. Losing out to a better strat and a good strat in the second game. And being pressured in the third game there by King. Credit to King, they held their nerve. And they take it to the semi-finals. Oof. Who's chatting to me? Thank you. Ooh. That was exciting. So, King progressed through. We don't know who they've got yet. They'll be kicking it off in about 20 minutes. So I'm going to play a replay whilst we'll find out. It's it's either HLV or GV. I'm going to run a replay whilst I go and get some coffee. It's better be a good replay. Okay, I'm back. Better be a good replay, I tell you. I needed coffee, sorry. Now this Nightbot needs to be shot. Hey Kerfuffles, how you doing, mate? Yeah, indeed. Well played, King. Absolutely. Turning over Feast, who have been very dominating in the first part of the tour. So nicely done. Nope. 4,000 damage, 5,240. Yeah, you need to push it out a little more than that to get those big damage counts. What's your win rate? Oh, it doesn't show me. Look, it doesn't show me. Because this in Asia. This is an EU. So what time are we kicking off? I can't remember. I've forgotten. And who have we got? We are GV, who turned over HLV. So we are with King against GV. And the other one is RN against Boon. With RN turned over Team ID. That's going to be a shocker for ID. And they've got Boon revamped. So it's looking good so far in Asia. And again, I forgot to see what time. I'm a muppet. 4, okay, in about 10 minutes. Are there any more replays? Got time for one more. Have I got... Has anybody sent me any more replays? No. No. Darn it. Let's have a look at this one. I think we've got time for this. We're going down to tier 3 this time. La di da di da di da di da. Let's see how Jack Wildwood's helper is getting on. And low tour day today for some reason.
Ready? Oh my god, jam life block.
Just saying hello to Jack, aka Wildwood's helper. La di da di da. So. I'm going to have to cut this replay short by looks on it. No, I've got 6 minutes. Yeah, we've got plenty of time. Plenty of time. Kerfuffles, mate, I feel for you. I haven't played for like 3 weeks now, to be fair. Oh man, that didn't blind shot and kill him. Nor did that. That's a bit sad. Problem with the low tier games, they go on for ages nowadays. they last almost the 7 minutes. That's the only problem with them. But this game's about to be wrapped up. There's 2 one-shots out there. There's one of them. Look, the 14 TP. Goodbye, 14 TP. Oh. And the M5 is also, not this M5, the other M5. Oh, they're both one-shots now. One-shots galore. Come on. Oh, left him on 1 HP. Ran for the kill. Kill the next M5. There we go. Round and round we go. What a great game. 5 kills. Nicely done. And it leads us just nicely in time for the semi-final. That was a great little battle. Well done, Bogun Flogel. Bye-bye. So, I am ready. They are ready. We've got King against GV. We're going out on Vineyards with King on the south spawn, GV on the north spawn. Looking at the lineups, we've got Spartan in an E5, Cat in a 113, DKM in a T22, Hooray in an IS4, Masquerade in a 113, Sclone in an IS4, and Uncle in an IS4. Moving over to GV, we have got Bergin in an IS4, Vietnam in an E5, Congo in an IS4, Moscow in an E5, Montpellier in an IS4, Professor in a T22, and Rome in a Vickers Light. GV did really well in the Tier 8 Summer Tour. A lot of people have said that they're not really a Tier 10 type team. Well, this would be the first time that I've actually streamed them in Tier 10. I'll be interested to see how they get on. They are very good at Tier 8. That goes without saying. Tier 10, however, the meta is a bit different, but they've got to the semi-final here. They've been doing well in this tour, so you know, it's a bit harsh to say they're not realistically a Tier 10 team, because clearly they're doing well enough to get to these finals. King, on the other hand, will be buoyed up after turning over Calm and Feast. Back-to-back games. They will be looking to cement themselves here. They're probably trying to get over the disappointment from round 1 of the Prove Your Skill, where I believe they got to the top 8 and then the tournament was cancelled and they didn't afterwards, unfortunately. So, who is going to take this one? GV are a tricky team. I don't know what their strats are like with regard to tier 10, I must admit. As I said, I mean, tier 10 and tier 8 strats are completely different. Mainly because the tanks are completely different. So you can't really get away with a tier 8 strat in tier 10. So I'd be interested to see how they've been working their strats and to see how they've adapted to the upper tier. Like I say, though, a lot of people are naysayers saying that they're not tier 10 clan. Well, that's not strictly true. They are where they are. They've got to the semi-finals here. They got to the quarterfinals, semi-finals of number 1, I believe. So they are clearly good enough. Anyway, we're about to find out. This is GV versus King on Vineyards, semi-finals of Prove Your Skill number 2. And Tresk, how you doing, mate? So, as per usual, let's get up high into the back of the map. And already we can see what King's mindset is. They are heading towards the city area with DKM probably heading to the B cap to try and fast cap. Moving over to see what GV are doing. Well, the Vickers Light of Rome has already dropped into the A cap. We've got Moscow in the E5 going down the middle and the T22 heading towards the ruins with the IS4s in behind. Vietnam and Moscow both in E5s. Vietnam rotating around a bit there. Moscow just trying to go hull down. We've got the 113s of cap control and Masquerade dropping into the C cap. So cap advantage will eventually go to King. GV have it at the moment only because they capped A quicker. King, however, are now getting into good positions overlooking. They're going to try and prevent, because they've now got the C cap and the B cap. This means that the pressure is now on GV. GV will have to push onto the B cap area, which is exactly what they look to be doing. Being led by Berlin here in the IS4. But there's an E5 of Spartan and DKM do have shots across to reset the cap. You can see their Masquerade is also coming back round. Berlin there of GV dropping in, getting into good cover. But the cap has been reset and you can see what's going on there. He's just not fully in cover, which is unsurprising. So Spartan is able to just reset the cap. He'll just throw HE shells after HE shells. Congo is getting a bit of a smacking there. He keep the game. These are HE shots going in. King have bled more at the moment than GV. Berlin maybe be able to. No, the cap has been reset yet again. King are now 50 points ahead. Well, that's only a tank though, and they have been bleeding. You can see there the hit points are favouring GV at the moment. If we get over to this side of the map, you'll see what they're looking to do. And the cap is reset yet again. I hope Spartan has got enough HE. If not, then it's going to be... Oh, and he resets B yet again. Now they're still 50 points ahead. It's not much. Now we've got the Professor in Rome of GV looking to possibly relieve the pressure on that B cap. The B cap finally gets taken. So now GV will start accumulating better points. They will eventually overtake King, which means King need to start pushing a little bit. And they're going to push here with Spartan leading the charge against the T22 of the Professor. He has got DKM in behind, but Moscow comes around to help out. Oh, Spartan just getting a bit smacked there. Sloan coming in, Masquerade coming in. Away is going in to take on Berlin, and he's getting punished massively. Vietnam coming around in the E5 to punish Wei. Wei is not looking like he's in a good position here. Uncle is coming in to try and relieve some of that pressure, but I think it's going to be too late. Spartan is down over in the battle on the other side. Sloan is about to go down. The Vickers Light of Rome is going to get him, and he does. So they've lost 2 tanks. GV have got the advantage massively. They're 30 points away from victory. There goes Moscow, but I think it's too late. They're still 40 points away. Masquerade is now a 1-shot. DKM is a 1-shot. And it's all over. GV turn it and take the advantage. You can see there, damage count put 14,900 by GV compared to 9,400 of King. You could see what they were trying to do. Spartan was just trying to reset that B cap. I don't think he had enough HE though. I think he probably ran out of HE. Either way, it was a really well played strat by GV there. Held their nerve, managed to push forward. So we're now going back out on Vineyard. This time we're going to swap around the spawn points. King on the north spawn, GV on the south. GV have already readied up first. We've got Berlin in an IS-4, Vietnam in an E5, Congo in an IS-4, Moscow in an E5, Montpellier in an IS-4. I think that's going to be Montpellier in an IS-4, Professor in a T22, and Rome in a Vickers. Looking at King, we got Spartan in an E5, DKM in a T62A, Kurumi in a 113, Masquerade in a 113, Playlist in an E5, Sloan in an E5, and Uncle in an IS-4. So, are GV going to make it to the finals, or are King going to reset and make it into that playoff? So we've got about 15 seconds before we find out what's going to happen next. King really need to basically reevaluate and try and get the advantage back. It's going to be difficult though. GV have now got 1 foot in that final for today. Either way, let's get up high into the back of the map as we always do and see what's lying on the ground this time. Well, this time King are moving nowhere near the city. They're going straight for the middle area. Moving, rotating around the map to see what GV are doing. Well, the Vickers Light of Rome again, fast capping the B cap. Professor again, and the T22 going out towards the northern ruins, and the rest of the team just holding back at this moment in time. A cap has not been taken by King, which is surprising, unless they're trying to just do a big iron fist, which they're not trying to do. So it's surprising that the A cap has not been taken. That's very interesting indeed. Uncle is moving over the top. They're going towards Montpellier. Montpellier getting damaged a little bit here. He's under pressure. He is seriously under pressure. There's a King charge going towards him. He is surrounded. He's not going to be long for this planet. There he goes. Now they rotate towards Moscow in the E5. Vietnam is trying to come in to help out. King has got the advantage here. They're stealing the B cap at the same time. Masquerade comes in to block Moscow's retreat. Can Sloan get a side shot in? Yes, he can. There he goes. Oh, wait, it was Kurumi who came in and helped out. Now the IS-4s of Berlin and Congo come in to help out. Spartan in Playlist are the two, but they're focusing on Berlin. They're ignoring Congo. Berlin is the man. Masquerade's about to go down. No, he doesn't. He stays alive on next to no hit points. There goes another tank. Oh, Vietnam is down. Oh, but they managed to take Spartan, the captain and king. But Congo is not going to be surviving this one, and he doesn't. So back over. The T62A has gone down of DKM. Sloan here manages to take out Rome, however. Just Professor of GV left holding the bat for GV. Sloan has got him here. Yes, he has. And as you can see, it's all turned around. Decider time. Wowzers. Good stuff there by King. 17,200 dished out compared to the 9,200 dished out by GV. Very aggressive strat by King. Basically almost iron fisting it straight through the centre. Oof! I do indeed read the chat, Neil. It's just difficult to communicate with you guys, unfortunately, because of the delay. So we now move to our Aces Palms. This is the decider. Both teams now have a foot in that final for today, but only one can make it. Who is it gonna be? GV have already read it up. We've got Berlin in IS4, Vietnam in an E5, Congo in an IS4, Moscow in an E5, Montpellier in an IS4, Professor in a T22, and Rome in a Vickers Light. GV are on the South Spawn. Looking at King, we got Spartan in a Vickers Light, DKM in a Vickers Light, Way in an IS4, Kurumi in a 113, Masquerade in a Mouse, Playlist in an E5, and Uncle in an IS4. They are on the North Spawn. All to play for, to book themselves into the final for today. Great comeback there by King. Really, really, really impressive stuff. A really nice push, taking GB by surprise, and King showing that they are really able to utilize the focus fire at tier 10 slightly better than GV. Especially in that game. So it all comes down to this. This is the decider. Winner will take it all into the final. King will be looking to book their place there today at the expense of GV. As per usual, we're going to get up high to the back of the map. And already we can see here what's going down. We've got Masquerade in the Mouse heading towards the middle area. He's going to try and overlook the B cap. We've got the two Vickers of Spartan and DKM heading towards the A cap, and the rest of the team, which are the heavies, heading towards the C cap. Rotating round, Professor in the T22 heading towards C, Vickers Light of Rome of GV just holding at the back, and the rest of the team heading towards the middle area. Masquerade getting a bit of a smacking already. We've got E5s and IS4s here of GV heading towards this area. The Vickers of Spartan is spotting those up. This is not a bad strat from GV, let's be fair. But will King be able... Oh, Masquerade really getting pummeled here. Those heat shells being thrown across by those IS4s into the side cheeks. Oh, Playlist is tussling here with Professor. There's a Vickers Light there that manages to get a good shot in. Rome gets a good shot in there. Now the rest of King is rotated, kind of rotated back towards the middle area. Way coming in, down in the dip, trying to help out. The Vickers have rotated out of the A cap. GV have dropped in. Congo gets a bit of a smacking there. Not much though, to be fair. Doesn't really do anything to him. Professor is now being pummeled a little bit. But the area that we need to focus on is here. You can see, where are the Vickers gone? There's the two Vickers of Spartan and DKM. They've rolled all the... Oh, that's a good shot into the Vickers of Rome from aside the map. Masquerade still getting pummeled, but that's what he's there for. He's now going to try and drop into B. He's going to utilize his hit points. However, I don't think that was part of the plan. But he may have got away with it. Now we're going to have a look over here for see what Uncle and Kurumi are doing. They're trying to push on the IS-4 Berlin in Vietnam. The Vickers Light of DK and Spartan are pushing down on the Professor. They're going to take Professor out. Oh, that's a big bounce. Professor escapes. No, he doesn't. So, Professor goes down. Masquerade is about to go though. He's being pushed heavily by Congo in the IS-4. Wei tries to hit point share, but it doesn't work. Wei is now out on a limb. They've got to come in and help Wei. We're going to forget what's going on the top of the map. Karumi has just gone down in the 1-1-3. They need to come in and help on the B cap area. Here they come. DK Playlist and Spartan trying to help Wei. They've got 2 Ice Force Con going on Montpellier. They are losing on points, however. They've got to get tanks out the game. Oh, that's another big loss, and another big loss. Uncle goes down, Spartan goes down, GV have got this. 3 tanks left, and the hit points and the base points. Oh, and there goes DKM. It's not looking good for King. GV have turned it around. Away is the last man standing. Really good stuff by GV. At the expense of King, and GV booked their place into today's final. I think Masquerade there got slightly out of position, unfortunately. I don't know if he was meant to push into the B cap like he did. But GV held their nerve, and as you can see there, Vickers Light of Rome, 4,168 damage, lion's share of the work. Great stuff. Well done, GV, and commiserations to King. GV have now booked themselves into the final. So who are they going to be facing? Well, we know it's not going to be Feast. We know that. Is it going to be RN? Or Boon? Well, we don't know. RN and Boon are still fighting away there. Boon and RN are still locking swords. So it all depends. We know that GV are into today's final so far. They'll be kicking off in about 16 minutes. We just don't know who they're going to be facing, and it's on Middleburg. It's either going to be RN or Boon. They obviously went to a decider as well, so we're just waiting to see. Might as well play a replay if I've got one. If anybody sent me a nice replay, anybody sent me a nice replay? Please, please, pretty please. Yes, I have. Well done. Oh no, I haven't got one. Oh. No, I haven't got one. Darn it. I thought that was one, but it's not. That's a shame. Well, I have got one, but I can't play that because it's been sent to my Google Drive. Oh, dearie me. So, have I got one here? Hunky, have you sent me one? Yes, there we go. Thank you, Warden, sending me a replay. We can watch this. Hello DKM, how you doing, mate? Unfortunate in that last game. I had money on King today. You guys cost me money. I seriously had money on you guys. I said, oh, I feel it today. King are going to get there. However, great stuff against Calm, fantastic stuff against Feast, and a very impressive second game on Vineyards against GV. Really well played, DKM. Got a hunky warding strutting his stuff here in the T49. Nice. So what happens when you turn the corner in an IS to face a T49? You get a smack around the chops with a heat round. Wrecked. That was a lot of damage. I like you sketches. But it was a heat round from a T49 on a dirt gun. It's to be expected, to be fair. Oh, 530 into the side of the Tigger 2, 4,000 damage. To be fair, he's a two-shot to both the tanks that are out there, and both tanks are a one-shot for him. If he times it right, there they both are. Trying to force him around the corner. Oh no, the Tiger P is not a one-shot. I thought he was. There's the Tiger 2. Tiger 2 gets one in. Now the Tiger 2 is going to die though. There you go. Goodbye, Tigger. Now it's time to relocate, reset that camo, and go and take on the Tigger, the little Tigger rather than the big Tigger. That's not a tiger bit, just a tiger. Oh, dearie me. However, he is a 2-shot realistically to that Tigger. But it doesn't matter, it's game over anyway, and it's going to be a draw. But it was a great mastery. Well done, Hunky Warden. Great game. We've not got the notification through yet. Should be coming through anytime soon. Where is it? Where's my notification? Where's my tournament? Why do I not have a tournament? Oh, that's why, because it's 36. So, yeah. I got 2 minutes. My bad, hey? I thought it was like now, but it's not. Third place is King. We've already gone off against RN. Wowzers! RN losing to Boon. That's a shocker. So we're just waiting for the invite for the final, which will be coming up very shortly. In about a minute, to be exact. So King against RN. That will be a great game. But I don't think anybody's streaming it, unfortunately. I don't think that one is being streamed. I think Wild One's Helper is with me in the final. He was following RN, to be fair, but into the final, not into this. Well, we've got the tournament room up, so let's go. Jump in. Buff, there he is. So, we are with GV. We're rolling out on Middelburg. This is the final of Prove Your Skill number 2 here on Asia. Don't forget, guys, this is not the coin stream. Wild One's Helper is the coin stream. So Boon have already read it up. So we got Alpha in a 215B, Boon in a T22, Mr. President in IS4, Nuke in an E5, Pepperotti in a Vickers, Winter in an E5. Well played, Winter. And Where GG in an IS4. Winter was here earlier, by the way, in the chat. Yes, he was. There he is, Winter Fox. He was in the chat earlier. They're up against GV. Boon are on the north spawn. GV are on the south. Here on Middelburg. So we've got Berlin in an IS4, Vietnam in an E5, Congo in an IS4, Moscow in an E5, Melilla in an IS4, Professor in a T22, and Rome in a Vickers Light. Montpellier certainly been rotated out, maybe because I was saying his name wrong. There he is. I just got stood by what? Fucking thing. That really hurt. Sorry about that. I just got attacked by a wasp. Ow. Little thing. Son of a bitch. That really hurt. A lot. So sorry about that. just got attacked. Not very nice when you get attacked. Ow. Bloody thing. Where did it go? Ow. That hurt. Oof. Sorry about that. But, you know, when you're attacked by a wasp, you're attacked by a wasp. That's what happens when you have the door open. Anyway, where were we? Yeah, well, thankfully we've still got a minute to go, so it's not not the end of the world. But, boy, that bloody hurt. A lot. Horrible thing. Ouch. Stuck me twice, little sod. Stuck me on the finger, and then stuck me on my neck. So, sorry for that little panic attack there, but sand wasps over here are quite painful, to be honest with you. Don't know where he went. Went somewhere. I didn't kill him, much as I might charge him. Ow. Really, really, really hurt. Really hurt. I mean, movies are bad, but they're like really big over here. And I didn't see the little sod. He must have flown in without me noticing. But, oof! Anyway, back to the tour. Fugit is suffering. So here we are on Middleburg. GV against Boon with a suffering Fugit under attack by sand wasps. Not a nice thing at all. Anyway, let's get a pie into the back of the map. Oh, Montpellier has dropped in. I missed that whilst I was attacking or being attacked. We've got Vicar's Light of Rome heading downwards. Tweeter into Professor going straight up, and he's going to push into Boom Trap. He spots up Boom Trap there. The rest of GV heading upwards as well. Professor going to drop into the C-cap. Pepperotti can see that in the Vickers. You can see the rest of Boon though rotating with Mr. President, Boon Trap, Nuke Power and Where GG just holding the ridges. You can see here that none of these are spotted. The rest of the GV, they've capped C and D and B, they've pulled back a little bit from the C cap, expecting Boon to make a rush through. Professor just rotating round. Pepperotti and Boon Trap in the light and the mediums respectively, heading towards the area of the city. Winter Fox just holding at the back there in the E5. Pepperotti and Boon Trap heading towards the B cap. They're going to rush into tanks of equal standing, another T22 and a Vickers Light of Rome and Professor respectively. Professor is spotted, shots are going in. Rome is moving out. Pepperotti in a good position here. He's able to put pressure on Professor. He's not going to be spotted just yet. I That's a big bounce off the Professor there. That was Boon Trap, I believe. So Pepperotti and Boon Trap. Boon have got... Oh, that's a good shot, though. Boon do have to make the move. They are 100 points behind at the moment. Now 150. So they need to make a push somewhere. It would not be a good idea for them to push up top when they've only got the Professor down below. But you can see here Berlin is trying to get... Oh, he's going down to help out. I thought he was just going to hug the ridge, but he's not. Now, Mr. President of Boon dropping into that C-cap. He's going to steal the C-cap area. The rest of Boon coming with him. They can see the IS-4s making a bolt towards the city. Montpellier is in trouble. So is Congo. They are trying to take the A-cap though of Rome, and you've got there. Oh, this is good stuff by GV. Boon have got to do something. They've got to push on these tanks. Congo is the one being pushed. Boon now en route takes out Congo, going towards the B-cap, where GG and Pepperetti get both into the B-cap, and the rest of Boon are coming around the corner. They've got to do something here. They've got to take out Vietnam. If they can, they've got to get tanks off the battlefield. The Professor is just being smacked around a bit. Vietnam goes down. Now it's Moscow who should be the focus of attention. For Omega's coming in. Winter Fox is coming in. Boon Trap is coming in. Moscow is now in serious trouble here. Boon Trap goes straight through, leaving Winter Fox now for Omega to deal with it. Berlin is in trouble as well in the IS-4. Moscow's about to go. Pepperotis comes around. There he goes. Now we're looking at Berlin. Berlin is the one who is in trouble next. It's a big turnaround by Boon. Boon have turned this game completely around. GV are on the back foot. Montpellier is still hanging on, but only just. Montpellier goes down. We're going to go back to Berlin, but it's all over on points anyway, as Berlin tries to hold out. Boon, however, secure the victory. Great stuff by Boon. Held their nerve. As you can see there, 14,000 dished out compared to the 7,550 only dished out by GV. No, I'm not in the jungle, I'm in the desert. That's why it's a sand wasp bloody thing. Really hurt, little sod. Anyway, the pain is easing and the euphoria is now kicking in. So, readying up again. I don't know, Spartan, these things are pretty big, mate. I mean, they're almost as big as a bloody iPhone. I'm serious, I mean, they're big wasps. So anyway, we're still at Middleburg this time. Spawn points have changed. Boon on the south spawn, GV on the north. Boon have readied up already. We've got Alpha Omega in a 215B, Boon Trap in a T22, Mr. President in IS-4, Nuke Power in an E5, Pepperotti in a Vickers Light, Winter Fox in an E5, and Where GG in an IS-4. Looking over at GV, we've got Berlin in an IS-4, Vietnam in an IS-4, Congo in an IS-4, Moscow in an E5, Montpellier in an IS-4, Professor in a T22, and Rome in a Vickers Light. That is true, Excess. Bloody thing got me twice. Little bastard. Sorry, I didn't mean to swear, but he really was a little git. I don't know where the bugger went, though. My cats are no good. Cats, you're meant to be attacking these things. Useless cats. What's the point of having cats if these things don't exist? Little bugger. PUBG's banned in India. Since when? Well, that's not good. So Boon will be looking to capitalise and consolidate on that victory just. They're going to try and put the pressure on GV. Let's get up high into the back of the map as per usual. Here we go, GV heading towards the city. In fact, the Vickers and the T22 also coming down. Boon Trap in the T22 of Boon is heading up to the C cap with the rest of the team heading to the B area. They're not capping A, they're iron fisting it. They are literally going to rush all the way through onto Winter Fox at the B cap. They're going to be spotted as soon as they do. Winter Fox is now isolated all alone with IS4s everywhere. Winter Fox managed to cap, however, before he got absolutely mullered by GV. That was a big push by GV. Very, very intense, very aggressive, and it worked. There you go. They not only cap the base, but they take out Winter Fox. Winter Fox, I don't think, was expecting that. And you can see there, the rest of Boon weren't expecting it either. Now we got where GG is the lone man on the corner in the IS4. Mr. President and Pepperotti in the IS4 and the Vickers, respectively, trying to come around and help. But the advantage is distinctly with GV here. Nuke Power is coming back in. Pepperotti trying to rotate Nuke Power, trying to get around the back to try and get shots around the side there, and he does. They're trying to drag them around the corner into Alpha Omega's guns. Where GG is now in trouble. You can see Boon Trap there on the T22 toying with Professor. Look at this. It's just like a big push from GV. Mr. President, Nuke Power coming in to try and relieve the pressure on where is GG. And they do. There goes Montpellier. He is down. But where's GG is looking worse for wear. He's a one-shot now. But they lose another tank. Congo goes down. Montpellier still, where GG is hanging on in there. Alpha Omega comes in to try and hit point share, and he does so successfully. Oh, but where GG is backing off, and Alpha Omega can't help now. So where GG goes down, but so does Rome, and so does Moscow. It's not worked out for GV. I must admit, they're in trouble now. Professor is still losing the battle over there with Boon Trap. Professor's on 43 hit points, but Boon Trap's on 161. Anybody could take that battle. We're not going to go there. And Professor wins it. But he's a one-shot. Oh, my giddy odds. There goes Alpha Omega. That's a big kill. Mr. President's got to take out Vietnam. Nuke Power's got to try and do something. Vietnam goes down. Berlin is the danger target. But GV may be able to get this on points. Nuke Power is being pressured here by Berlin, who's very healthy. He's got all his hit points. Berlin is the last man standing, but he's going to take Nuke Power and get 40 points for that, which could really help him. And it does. He takes Nuke Power and they take the game. So that was very close. Look at that, 14,000 dished out by Boon against 14,300, so almost 15,000 by Boon. Winter Fox going down early by the big push that came. So, wowzers. Now I've got a big lump on my neck. Thank you, Wasp. So, it goes to a decider. Really good stuff from GV. They got away with that. Nuke Power, unfortunately, trying to get out the way of Berlin. Just couldn't do it. And Berlin sealing the victory on points. We now move to Normandy with GV on the north spawn, Boon on the south spawn. So Boon have readied up, and we got Alpha Omega in a 215B, Boon Trap in an E5, Mr. President in an IS4, Nuke Power in an E5, Pepperotti in a Vickers Light, Winter Fox in an E5, where GG in an IS4. GV have also readied up, Berlin in an IS4, Vietnam in an IS4, Congo in an IS4, Congo, Moscow in an E5, Montpellier in an IS4, Professor in a T22, and Rome in a Vickers Light. It's decider time. Boon will be disappointed that they didn't put that game to bed just. They would have been looking for that. Not that it matters. will be rolling out in about 10 seconds. Ba, ba, ba. Normandy, such a great map for tournaments, and you can see there quite a bucket load of E5s by Boon. It'll be interesting to see what strat they use. We saw a great strat the other day by Feast, where they basically very aggressive through the middle. As per usual, let's get up high into the back of the map, see where GV are going. So we've already got a move towards the middle area by GV. Montpellier just holding back at the moment. I don't know if he's AFK or not. The two IS4s of Berlin and Congo are moving towards the decap area, with the rest of the team going to the middle area of the B and the A. Pepperotti and the Vickers spotting up Moscow and the rest. Looking at the rest of Boon, at the moment they're quite wide. Pepperotti doing his stuff, doing the spots. Cap advantage will go to Boon. T22 of Rome now dropping into the A cap. Montpellier is also dropping into the D cap, so they're going to take 2 caps now. But I'm expecting a push by Boon onto the decap area, not knowing that there are 2 IS4s just in the background. However, it's 4 against 3. Montpellier is on his own. Realistically, the other 2 are they are there, but hold down, they're not that great. They haven't got the depression they've got to expose. Oh, he sets fire to Nuke Power though. I don't think Nuke Power wanted that. Nuke Power's now in trouble. Winter Fox is coming in. Moscow's rotated back round. So is Professor. Nuke Power's in trouble. So is Montpellier though. However, Vietnam is coming in the IS4. There goes Montpellier, but Nuke Power goes down also. So 1 tank apiece goes down. Winter Fox is now in trouble. Pepperotti here running away, running away. For Omega coming in, Mr. President coming in. Winter Fox is about to go. There he goes. They've got to get rid of Professor. Where is GG? Tries to, and he hits the rock. Get over here. Berlin is the next on the target list. He got it. Oh, he doesn't manage to get over before taking a hit. 2 tanks down though. They've got a lot of low hit points. Now they're 3 tanks down. But Professor finally goes out. But they've lost Winter Fox, Nuke Power, and Pepperotti. Mr. President's coming in to help out with Moscow. Berlin is about to go down to Alpha Omega. Yes, he does. Now it's 3 tanks down apiece. But where is GG is very, very, very worth for where Boontrap trying to help out. But where is GG goes down. Alpha Omega, they've got to take out Rome. They do. It's 3 on 3, but Alpha Omega is now in trouble. Down goes Alpha Omega. It's just Boontrap and Mr. President left against 3 very healthy IS4s of Congo, Vietnam, and Moscow. Mr. President here is not looking in a good position, bless him. I think GV have got this one. Boontrap coming in to try and help out, but it may be a bit too late. Mr. President goes down. Boontrap all alone. Who is he going to go for? He's going to have to go for Moscow. Moscow should be the focus. Big roll in there. He's going to be surrounded. It's all over. GV have got this. Boontrap is not going to be hold. To hold them all. He may be able to take out Moscow, but he's got 2 IS4s, side onto them both. They're going to be able to pincer him just like that. And wowzers. That's going to be a big disappointment for Boon, knowing they should have won the second game on Middelburg. Theirs to win realistically. GV, however, congratulations. They turned it around. Again, told you they have they actually have the ability to spoil the party. Well played by Boon, but really well played by GV. Today's winners. What a shocker! Wowzers. That's it for today, folks. Yeah, it actually went off without a hitch. No technical issues, no problems, nothing reset. We managed to get through it without resetting or cancelling. So today's winners are GV. That's it. It's all over today, guys. So the winner is GV. Winner last time was Feast. Second place today was it was third place. Second place today was Boon. Third place, let's find out. It was RN turning King Rover 2-0. So King coming fourth in the end. Don't know what the standings are at the moment. We will find out later. Not today though. Wowzers. So, after my traumatic experience with a wasp, I'm glad the stream went off without a hitch. I am now going to go. That's it from me, folks. I'll be back again later on today with EU, for those of you who are on EU. And hopefully we'll catch some of you again on EU. I'm back again on Asia, I believe, on Sunday. Wednesday. Yes, Wednesday. I believe it's Wednesday. Let me find out. Pretty sure it's Wednesday. The 9th. 9th of September is the next scheduled stream for Asia. So yeah, that's Wednesday. I'll be back then. Yeah. So until then, guys, by all means, come and join me later on today on EU. It's the coin stream, by the way, I'm doing on EU. Aside from that, enjoy the rest of your Sunday and your weekend, those of you who have got a weekend, and I'll catch you all again soon. I've been Fujit. That has been the Asia Tour. Prove Your Skill, round 2. Won by GV, second place by Boon, third place by RN. Until the next time, as Boris from the Life of Boris says, stay cheeky peeky. Bye for now.
The girls with their nails done now.